Only just finished my rant, and I got my third soul, so wonderful. 3 souls, 2 effigies in 3 tasks. The luck never ends. Third effigy, well, I think it's the third effigy, is it? Yeah, third effigy, 3 souls, still the third task, well, the third Ice Strike Worm task of the event, of the war, and yeah, you know, luck never ceases here for me. So guys, I've just finished the Ice Strike Worm task. I got the 2 souls and the 2 effigies that I showed you. I've come to Iron Dragons. I really shouldn't be here. Then again, I shouldn't be at Ice Strike Worms. But the competition really does look like it's in our hands now. Really, really does. And yeah, an effigy. So it just, you know, keeps going on. So 8 effigies, I believe it's 8. I mean, I've lost count now, but I'm going to say 8, because I think I got a 5th at Bloodvelds, I got the 6th and 7th at Ice Strike Worms, and therefore this must be the 8th. So yeah, you know, 2 more, and I've got, well, 9 o'clock, 3, 4, got 20 hours left in this competition to get 2 more effigies. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to play all those 20 hours. I can relax now. I mean, if we're still leading by a lot by tomorrow morning after I've slept and everything, well then it looks like it'll just be an easy road to winning this competition. But I never really had to put too much effort into this competition. Everyone in my team has pulled their weight. Well, pretty much everyone. I mean, there's always a few that could have done better, but yeah, pretty much everyone has done, you know, pulled their weight. And yeah, I just don't have to go all out like I thought I would have to, but no, not at all. And by all out, I mean, you know, all cannon multi-combat tasks. That hasn't been the case. It's never been the case in this competition. So yeah. So guys, it's well, it's Sunday. We've got an hour and a bit to go now till the competition ends. It looks like we've won everything. I haven't really checked though in the last like 12 hours, but that's because I'm pretty sure that we've won. But anyway, Dragon Med Helm. So first of the competition, obviously getting it at Mutated Bloodvelds, where I always seem to get them. Ice Strikes as well, really. But yeah, so Dragon Med today. Nothing else today though, so I'm still on 8 effigies, and with an hour to go, I doubt I'll get those other 2 effigies. So I'll just have to make do with 8, but it's still pretty decent. Honestly, when I said 10, I didn't really expect to get 10. I was just, you know, being optimistic, being hopeful, and when I got, you know, my 8th, I was like, you know, tremendously happy. 8 in 2 days is fine by me. I wish every day could be like that, and I only wish, you know, I wish I could continue this kind of effort to go on a couple more days. In which case I'd be able to wrap up Agility altogether, but no, that won't be the case. Agility will still run on for probably another month of me getting effigies and doing everything else. So yeah, as soon as this competition ends, I've got an elite clue that I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in the vlog, and then I'm also got the chewed bones still from Mithril Dragons to use, and probably get something really, really rubbish like silver bolts or something, you know, equally rubbish, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the day. So guys, the competition is now over, and my clan has triumphed over all 3 teams: the YouTube team, Skillers of Tomorrow, and the Death Monkeys. Death Monkeys only got 1.1 mil total experience. The Skillers of Tomorrow got 3 mil experience. All YouTubers combined, that's all 51 of you, got 4.2 mil experience combined. And my 8-man Slayer team got 4 mil combined. So great performance. We beat all 3 teams on an 8v8 basis, and yeah, I'm extremely proud. In terms of obviously YouTube getting 4.2 mil and us getting 4 mil, that is 8 versus 51 people, or really 8 versus 33 people that actually got experience. So but on an 8v8 basis, we destroyed it. We destroyed everyone, and I'm extremely proud of my clan. Special shout out goes out to Charisme, who got first in the clan and overall, and also Pivingston and RJ18, who topped up our top 4 with brilliant performances. So congratulations to those guys. A job well done. Shout outs quickly to the YouTube team as well. Just a few people, obviously. Let's see, I'm going to make a cut-off mark at 259k experience. So shout out goes to Item Axe, Mr. Moose, Tazir, Slicky, that's SLCKY, with spaces in between, Existent, Alligator, and finally PVM Opti, the top 7. I'm capping it at top 7 because they got pretty much over 260k. So great performance, guys. Pretty much everyone else got 100k or below. But yeah, so congratulations to those guys. A job well done. Especially seeing as you had no real incentive to win. I mean, it's not like you were fighting for a group. It's not like it was like a team performance or anything. You were doing your own individual thing. And yeah, happily, Itemax, the top scorer, is joining the Lava Dragon. So he basically is a Lava Dragon now. So that's fantastic. So yeah, won the competition, 8-0 undefeated to now 11-0 undefeated. What I'm going to do now, no I'm not, what am I talking about? Right, I quickly want to talk about statistics. I'm sure some of you might be interested. These aren't, exact to the figure of 1, but I used 38k cannonballs, so that's roughly 9 mil, 10 mil in cost, but I gained 11 million in drops. We're talking about 3 Staffs of Light, which sold for 1.5 mil each, 2 Dark Bows, which is about 300k each. I got 2 mil in crushed nests, and plenty other drops that I can't think of right now, but rune bars, that was 500k. But anyway, a total of 11 mil, so you could say 2 mil profit, but then there was also the expense of the rapier and then tons and tons of prayer pots probably. I don't know how many I used though. In terms of the rapier, just before I started the competition, I fixed it up. So it was 100% when I started. When I ended, it was 23%. So I used 77% of it. That's actually quite low, but I mean, I have to assume that that's because of all the work done by the cannon. I got 850k Slayer experience in the 48 hours, so 850. I'm rounding that down, I think. In terms of range experience, I got exactly the same, pretty much 850k. It was in fact only a 7k difference between Slayer and range experience. 650k Constitution experience. I don't know about all the others. I got 8 effigies. What else? Can't remember if I said 35 tasks. I did 35 tasks during the competition. I have no idea how many I skipped though. In terms of Slayer points, I started with around 3,800. I finished the competition with 4,000. I actually used about 200 points just to get the last 2 tasks because I wanted to try and beat my friend. When I said Kalismi got the best overall experience, he beat me by 1.1k Slayer experience, and I was trying to beat him right towards the end, so I went mad spending my Slayer points to get rid of bad tasks, and it didn't work out in the end for me. So it was a waste of 200 Slayer points, but yeah, otherwise I would have ended actually with 400 Slayer points plus, which is amazing. I was expecting to lose points, but in the end I gained them. That's obviously partially due to the fact that I passed my 1,350th task, so I got 270 Slayer points for that. And yeah, I think now I really have said everything. So cannonballs, chaotic rapier, drops, how many tasks I had, how many effigies I had. I think that's all I can really say. So that competition is over. I'm happy with how I performed. To be honest, I know that there were at least 2 or 3 more gears I could have stepped it up if I needed to. But instead, we were never in a position where we had to step up to the next gear. And it just allowed me to go to places like Ice Strike Worms and Steel and Iron Dragon, and places that I really shouldn't have been at. And nothing really changed in terms of what I do with my day. I mean, I slept for the right times, ate whatever else, got outside, and yeah, it was just not, a no-lifing performance because it just wasn't required. So yeah, guys, I think I've said it all now, and I don't want to make this clip too long. It probably is already too long.